Do you know which foods should not be refrigerated and why? While refrigeration is a common method of food preservation, not all foods benefit from being stored in the fridge. Today we will discuss which foods are not suitable for the fridge due to their unique characteristics. Some foods, like tomatoes and potatoes, can lose their flavor and texture when stored in the cold environment of a refrigerator. Additionally, refrigeration can cause certain fruits to lose their natural ripeness and become bland in taste. By understanding the impact of storage on food flavor and longevity, you can make informed decisions on how to properly store your groceries. Join us as we explore the reasons why some foods are better off stored at room temperature, and the benefits of following proper storage guidelines for a more flavorful and longer-lasting food experience. Let's get to the list. Tomatoes. Refrigeration can have a detrimental effect on the texture and flavor of tomatoes, making them taste bland. When tomatoes are stored in the fridge, the cold temperature can cause their cell structure to break down, resulting in a mealy and mushy texture along with compromising their taste. The fridge hampers tomatoes' ripening process, which prevents them from reaching their full flavor. Additionally, the flavor compounds in tomatoes can be altered by the cold environment, leading to a loss of their natural sweetness and tanginess. To keep your tomatoes tasting fresh and delicious, it is recommended to store them at room temperature, away from direct sunlight for the best culinary experience and enjoy their vibrant flavor in your favorite dishes. A countertop or a fruit bowl in a cool, dry place is ideal for storing tomatoes with stems side down. By allowing tomatoes to ripen naturally at room temperature, you can preserve their flavor and juiciness. Bananas. Refrigeration can have a negative impact on the ripening process and quality of bananas. When bananas are stored in the fridge, the cold temperature can cause the peel to turn black prematurely, while the fruit inside may not ripen properly. This can result in a less flavorful and less appealing banana. To ensure your bananas ripen evenly and maintain their natural sweetness, it is best to store them at room temperature on the counter. Placing bananas in a fruit bowl or hanging them on a banana hook can help them ripen at their own pace and develop their full flavor potential. When stored at room temperature, you can enjoy perfectly ripe and delicious bananas for snacking or adding to your favorite recipes. Avocados. Refrigeration can significantly impact the ripening process and quality of avocados. When avocados are stored in the fridge, the cold temperature can delay their ripening and affect their texture, flavor, and become mushy. This can result in avocados that are hard and unripe for an extended period of time. To ensure that your avocados ripen properly and maintain their creamy texture, it is best to store unripe avocados on the counter at room temperature. Placing avocados in a paper bag with a banana or apple can help expedite the ripening process by trapping ethylene gas, a natural ripening agent produced by fruits. By storing avocados at room temperature until they are ripe, you can enjoy perfectly creamy and flavorful avocados for your favorite dishes and snacks. Potatoes. Refrigeration can have a negative impact on the quality and taste of potatoes. When potatoes are stored in the fridge, the cold temperature can cause the starch in potatoes to convert into sugar more quickly. This can result in potatoes that taste overly sweet and have a gritty texture when cooked. To ensure that your potatoes stay fresh and flavorful, it is recommended to store them in a cool, dark, and well-ventilated place. A pantry or a cellar with good air circulation is an ideal storage location for potatoes. Keeping them away from direct sunlight and in a breathable container can help prevent sprouting and spoilage, and allow you to enjoy delicious and versatile spuds for your favorite recipes. Onions. Refrigeration can have a detrimental effect on the quality and shelf life of onions. When onions are stored in the fridge, the cold and humid environment can cause them to become soft, moldy, and lose their crisp texture. Additionally, refrigeration can accelerate the sprouting process in onions, leading to premature spoilage as well as negatively impacting their texture and flavor. To ensure that your onions stay fresh and flavorful, it is best to store them in a cool, dry, and well-ventilated area. A pantry or a kitchen cabinet with good air circulation is an ideal storage location for onions. Keeping onions away from moisture and direct sunlight can help prolong their freshness and prevent sprouting. By storing onions this way, you can enjoy onions that are crisp, flavorful, and perfect for adding depth to your favorite dishes. Uncut melons. Refrigeration can dull the sweetness and flavor of a melon while the cold temperatures can suppress the natural sugars. The cold will affect the melon's vitamins and nutrients. The melon can also become mushy and less juicy, which leaves it less crisp. Uncut melons much prefer a room temperature environment, as this will keep their texture and flavor along with their natural ripening process. They will be more flavorsome as well. Store them away from sunlight in a cool, dry place to ensure they stay fresh and full of flavor while maintaining their nutrients. Garlic. Refrigeration can have a negative impact on the quality and flavor of garlic. When garlic is stored in the fridge, the cold and humid conditions can cause it to sprout prematurely, lose flavor along with losing its pungent flavor. Additionally, refrigeration can lead to rubbery or moldy cloves, compromising the overall quality of the garlic. To ensure that your garlic stays fresh and flavorful, it is recommended to store it in a cool, dry place with good air circulation. A pantry or a kitchen cabinet with adequate ventilation is an ideal storage location for garlic. Keeping garlic in a breathable container or a mesh bag can help maintain its freshness and prevent mold growth. The ideal room temperature is around 60 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 to 18 degrees Celsius for storing. Storing garlic this way, you can enjoy aromatic and flavorful cloves for your culinary creations. Bread. Refrigeration can accelerate the stalling process and compromise the texture of bread. When bread is stored in the fridge, the cold temperature can cause it to go stale faster by accelerating the retrogradation of starch molecules. This can result in bread that is dry, tough, and less enjoyable to eat. To keep your bread fresh and delicious for longer, it is best to store it at room temperature in a bread box or a paper bag. This way you can preserve its freshness and enjoy soft, flavorful slices for sandwiches, toast, or snacking. These storage options provide a breathable environment that helps maintain the bread's moisture and texture. Avoid storing bread in plastic bags or in the fridge, as this can dry it out and alter its taste and consistency. Honey. Refrigeration can have a negative impact on the texture and quality of honey. When honey is stored in the fridge, the cold temperature can cause it to crystallize and harden, making it difficult to use. Crystallization is a natural process in which the sugars in honey form solid crystals. But refrigeration can accelerate this process. For optimal quality and easy use, it is best to store honey in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. A pantry or kitchen cabinet is an ideal storage location for honey, where you can enjoy its natural sweetness and versatility in various culinary applications. Keeping honey at room temperature helps preserve its smooth texture and makes it easier to drizzle or spread. Proper food storage plays a crucial role in maintaining the flavor and longevity of various foods. From tomatoes to avocados, onions to garlic, and bread to honey. It is essential to understand which foods should not be refrigerated to preserve their taste and texture. Refrigeration can negatively impact the flavor and texture of these foods, leading to issues such as accelerated ripening, flavor alteration, and texture changes. By storing foods like tomatoes, avocados, onions, garlic, bread, and honey in appropriate conditions, such as at room temperature in a cool, dry place, you can ensure that they remain fresh and delicious. Remember to avoid refrigerating these foods to prevent issues like flavor loss, texture changes, and premature spoilage. By following proper storage guidelines, you can enjoy these foods at their best and enhance your culinary experience. Let us know in the comments if you have found a better way to store foods. Thank you for watching, and here's to your good health.